Hey everybody, it's Aneta and Mongo here with K-Pop Oracle as we're bringing you another K-Pop tarot reading. Today's reading is going to be about Hyunjin and Jeongin of Stray Kids. I hope I pronounced their names correctly. Alright, so let's get started. So what is their friendship like? What is Hyunjin and Jeongin's friendship like? What is Hyunjin and Jeongin's friendship like? We had the Six of Wands. What else? What's Hyunjin and Jeongin's friendship like? We have the Page of Cups. Okay. What's Hyunjin and Jeongin's friendship like? We have the Three of Wands. Okay, so overall energy, I think it's positive. I mean, the Six of Wands kind of tells me that I feel like they think highly of each other. Maybe they put each other on a pedestal, I feel. And the Page of Cups tells me they're just like a kind of a, I feel like it's a great friendship as well. In addition to being a great, business partnership, I feel like they really get along. Like there's like maybe a kind of a an emotional connection there. With the Three of Wands, kind of tells me that they do maybe like to go out on adventures, like go out and explore. Maybe they like traveling together, or just like maybe they're like planning for the future, or just trying to figure out what to do next. I feel maybe they just like spend a lot of time just daydreaming about the future together. Okay, so what does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? We have the Nine of Earth or Nine of Pentacles. What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? Okay, we have the Knight of Earth or Knight of Pentacles. What else? What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? Okay, we have transformation popping out. Okay, so we have the Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Earth or Knight of Pentacles, and the transformation card. With the Nine of Earth or Nine of Pentacles, he's thinking that okay, Jeongin is someone who likes luxury, maybe likes the luxurious life, someone who likes to, maybe buy expensive things, someone who's good with finances, who's stable, who is successful and happy, someone who enjoys their independence. And with the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Earth, he's thinking that Jeongin is someone who's very loyal. He's very slow, maybe just like really, when it comes to forming connections with people, he's very slow. He's someone who takes a sweet time, but he is someone who's loyal, he's dedicated. He's also just someone who's very cautious. Like he really takes his time before planning something. Like he doesn't just rush into things. He's very careful and methodic. And he's someone who's just like likes to look at the big picture of things. Like someone who likes to look at every detail, and he just like, I guess when an opportunity comes up for him, he just waits for the perfect moment to hop in it versus trying to like go, try to like charge at it. And with the transformation card, it kind of tells me that Jeongin is someone who's just not afraid of change, really. Basically, he's not afraid to bend the rules or break the rules, or just kind of goes against archaic way of thinking. So in a sense, he can be a little rebellious. What else? What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? We have dreams sweet. Okay, so dream sweet, sleep deep. Hyunjin think of Jeongin? We have safe home. Okay, we have safe home, dream sweet, sleep deep. Okay, with the safe home, I feel like just Jeongin he's thinking that Jeongin is someone like who I think people would get along with or just feel comfortable around. Like he's not like someone who would make you feel uncomfortable or awkward. Like you would feel like at home basically with him, or when you're with him. And with dream sweet, sleep deep, I'm thinking, okay, with this, it could be that maybe he's someone that likes to sleep in a lot. That's what I'm getting. Maybe he's just like a cat who just like tends to like, maybe he's like a deep sleeper or someone, or just someone who likes to sleep in, or just someone who also has a lot of hopes and dreams or aspirations. Okay, what does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? We have Yoke. Yoke. What does Hyunjin think of Jeongin? Okay, we have Ant. Okay, he's thinking, yeah, Jeongin, he's thinking that Jeongin is someone who's like an ant, basically, someone who's hardworking, someone who wants, you know, like to have like a lot of success in life, and or just like accomplish a lot of things. So he's like a busy, like working individual. Like, and with the yoke here, maybe like he's sensing that, okay, he's I feel like maybe he's concerned about Jeongin. Maybe there's just concern that he's overworked or always tied down with something, or maybe if things are not going his way, like he could maybe gets like frustrated easily. Okay, so what does Jeongin think of Hyunjin now? What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin now? What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin now? Okay, we had the 5 of air, or 5 of swords. What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? You pulled my earring off. Okay, we had the 3 of water, 3 of cups. Okay, what does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? Okay, we have the star. Oh, wow. Okay, let's start with the 5 of air, or 5 of swords. Okay, he sees Hyunjin as someone who's had a lot of losses, a lot of conflicts in life, someone who maybe has dealt with people who lack a lot of like integrity or just have questionable motives. So he dealt with some, like, maybe just had a difficult upbringing, or just maybe made some unwise choices in life. Yes, and then with the, but we have the star here, which represents healing. So he's someone who's been through a lot. Maybe he's thinking that Hyunjin has been through a lot, has healed from his past trauma. Someone who I guess is like has faith in the universe, basically. Someone who has a lot of hope for the future. Someone who strives to make their dreams come true, or strives to make positive changes in their lives, and also, or like strives to put an end to challenging situations. Like this, like he's thinking that Hyunjin always is like basically like an optimist, always hopeful that things work out in the end. Someone who sees the light at the end of every tunnel. With the 3 of water, 3 of cups here, it's a card of friendship, celebration. So he like, maybe he likes to party, you know, go out and party with Hyunjin, or just likes to go out and celebrate, socialize. Maybe he's thinking that Hyunjin is someone who's just like, maybe has a lot of friends, or has a lot of like, yeah, basically a lot of friends who he thinks as family. Someone who, yeah, so he seems like he's very popular. Okay, so what does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? Okay, we have the Libra card popping up. Okay, what does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? Jeongin think of Hyunjin. We have in the 9th house. We have a Libra card and in the 9th house. Maybe, okay, it could mean that he's like, has some Libra-like qualities about him. Like, he's thinking that Hyunjin is someone who likes to, you know, cooperate with others, work with others, someone who's balanced, who's fair. Okay. Someone who's also, I feel, very, like, maybe he just thinks, you know, he's like, he's beautiful, you know, basically. Like, he's a beautiful person. Someone who, and it shows, like, he's beautiful on the inside and it shows on the exterior. And with the 9th house here, he's thinking, okay, Hyunjin is someone who has, who's like a deep thinker. Like, there's something poetic about him, something romantic about him, something about him that's also spiritual. Maybe he likes to share his, like, his beliefs or whatever, or someone who likes who's like into philosophy maybe, or just someone who's like really into like having like deep conversations with people. Maybe he likes to read like works of, you know, like writers or philosophers or really intelligent people. Okay, seems like a very wise person. What else? What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? We have gong, like this gong here, gong. What does Jeongin think of Hyunjin? We have frying pan. Okay, with the frying pan here, maybe he was caught into some sort of like, maybe someone accused him of something. Maybe like he observed that someone tried to do him dirty. Maybe Jeongin was thinking, okay, someone's trying to like out there to like trying to portray Hyunjin in a negative light here, or making terrible accusations about him, or trying to get him in trouble about something. And with the gong here, he's thinking that Hyunjin is just someone, yeah, despite this little issue here, you know, he's someone is always blessed with a lot of like opportunities, someone who's just like has a lot of great things going for him, but maybe there's just some people who are just not so great and trying to bring him down. Okay, so what's gonna happen to their friendship in the upcoming months? What's gonna happen to Jeongin and Hyunjin's friendship in the upcoming months? What's gonna happen to Jeongin and Hyunjin's friendship in the upcoming months? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. What's gonna happen to Hyunjin and Jeongmin's friendship in the upcoming months? What's gonna happen to Jeongin and Hyunjin's friendship? Okay, we have the Four of Wands. We have a couple cards popping out. We have the Three of Swords and Two of Cups also popping out, so 4 cards total. Okay, so there might be some issues with the Three of Swords here, because the Three of Swords is a card that represents betrayal, some sadness. So it could mean that there might be some issues between them. And the Knight of Swords is an aggressive energy, is someone who is blunt, very like maybe forgets to treat people with sensitivity, can be really antagonistic too, or just like can be also violent. So that's something that might pop up, but I feel like in the maybe they'll be able to kind of basically kiss and make up with the Four of Wands here, because the Four of Wands is a positive card. It usually depicts like a kind of a happy duel. So it could mean that, okay, there might be some like beef between them, but I think they'll work it out, be able to kind of talk it out, hash it out. Basically the Two of Cups is a card of basically a deep emotional bond. So maybe this issue would kind of even though it's kind of crappy, it might help deepen their bond or something in the end, or kind of get them to learn something, a lesson of some sort. What else? What's going to happen to their friendship in the upcoming months? What's going to happen to Hyunjin and Jeongmin's friendship in the upcoming months? Okay, we have the mirror. The mirror. Okay, we have Coral's wisdom. Okay, with the mirror here, I feel like maybe like they mirror each other a lot. Like maybe they just like see each other as like each other's reflection basically. And I feel like maybe with the mirror here, it's all about kind of having a deep knowing of yourself, and also just just like having more self-awareness. So maybe like this connection will get them to like really see who they really are. And Coral's wisdom here, it's just all about delicacy. I mean, coral is like this plant or whatever it is, like in the ocean, that is delicate, it's fragile. So I feel like it's maybe this connection like might cause them to feel vulnerable in some ways, or maybe comfortable kind of being really open with each other, like really not afraid to like, maybe like they'll be more like open to like, yeah, just basically telling each other about their deepest, darkest secrets, and just maybe crying in front of each other or something like that. What else? What's gonna happen to their friendship in the upcoming months? Okay, we have Akasha. What's gonna happen to their connection in the upcoming months? We have Starseed. Okay, with the Akasha here, maybe this connection is kind of like a faded connection. Maybe they shared like many lifetimes together. Like they were meant to come into this lifetime and learn from each other. And Starseed, like maybe they both could be starseeds basically. Maybe they like really light each other up, like, or maybe they just like are really influenced by one another. Starseed children. Starseeds are. I don't know too much about starseeds. I just think that they usually are just like people who just deal with a lot of difficulty, I feel, in life. So that's maybe they just share something like that. Maybe that's something they share in common. It's just like just having so many difficulties or common issues. What's gonna happen to their friendship in the upcoming months? We have hope. Okay, and we have at the bottom of the deck, confidence. Okay, so I feel like both of them will, continue to grow as individuals. I feel like both would, maybe they just have like maybe issues with confidence a little bit. So I feel like maybe that's something that they'll learn to like eventually grow. And I feel like they're really hopeful. Maybe things will improve between them or get better. So anyway, that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm also on Twitter. You can follow me at Kpop1. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.